Everyone, Bill Boyd here from McGaw RV Center in Springdale, Arkansas. I have for us another walkthrough. This one in particular is a 2019 Jayco Whitehawk 30RD. That's about 30 foot of interior living space with a rear dinette. As far as dinettes are concerned, this is by far my favorite floor plan. You're going to see why as soon as we jump in here. I still have it folded down into its second function, but then I'll also in the description post a link to the particular trailer in our website so that you can see both table and sleeper. Without wasting any more of your time, let's go ahead and dive right in here and let you folks get a good look at this neat camper. Being a Jayco, you know you're going to have your 2-year warranty coverage that does cover over 4,600 items, including that cost of labor, okay? Don't forget that, little fella. Right here is our weight. Just over 7,100 pounds empty. That does include the cost, the weight of your propane, and just over 1,300 pounds in cargo carrying capacity. Now, the overall length of this camper is around 33.5 to 34 foot. So 7,000 pounds, I'll take that any day of the week. Moving to the inside here, there she is. Plenty of window space for sure. The bay windows, they open, which is a huge feature for that cross ventilation. But look at that. Folks, that is a queen size bed in its entirety. Ambient lighting all the way around. Okay, so you're going to notice that little table right there. That's obviously your dinner table, and that's the double side of that feature. But it's because it does fold down, you can use it over here as a coffee table. I wouldn't get used to taking it outside simply because it's an indoor table. It's more domesticated than not, but with this one, you can see the functionality, plenty of storage underneath it, and then it's my favorite feature of this whole trailer right here. Probably should have waited until the end to show you this because I can go on this for days. Please don't test that. I don't think I really can. But moving forward in the camper, let's go ahead and take a step back. This guy does fold out. It trifolds out into a nice little sleeper. And traditionally with that trifold sofa, you're going to see around 5.5 to 6 foot of head-to-toe sleeping space for 2 adults. You've got your kind of theater seating influence. Your dual recliners right here. And this is another milestone for this. Excuse me. Nice setup here, okay? The fireplace. You're going to hear that fan, okay? So that'll actually heat this living and kitchen space, excuse me, just nicely. Moving to the side here. Got something in my throat. 8 cubic foot refrigerator. It's actual glass, not cheap plastic, okay? This here, it's a nice step up for one from the J-Feather. But being that this has the lightest, strongest frame in the industry, when you start talking about weight to strength ratios, this is now something you can have your deeper extended stay within. Stainless steel appliances throughout. Plenty of counter space in this one. Seamless counter space in this one. It has your stainless steel faucet, your removable shower head there, and then of course you have your opening window in the kitchen space too. So if that trout doesn't decide to cook up the way you planned, your cross ventilation is going to help take care of you. You have a sunroof in this one. As far as that ambient lighting, of course with that closed, it shuts it off quite nicely and does add a little bit more of an insulation factor to that as well. But with this, because you're going to have a crowned interior ceiling, you have plenty of headspace in this. You're going to find that as soon as you get more headspace to work with, Jayco's going to extend that throughout the slide out as well. So on average, especially in this market and this size, you're going to have more headspace in the slide out than you traditionally do. And then of course you have your windows. You're going to notice every one of those opens, okay? So on the perfect day, you're not going to have to utilize your AC on this one. Just a nice feature. Not a bad way to lay out a bathroom either. Look at this, folks. Plenty of floor space in this. You see your furnace duct over there. And then you'll notice that your medicine cabinet in your mirror faces the same direction as your sink. So you're not in there cockeyed, okay? And then you have your blue LED night light there as well. And still plenty of headspace in this. Just to give you an idea. Howdy. Just to give you an idea, the space that I have in this is plenty, okay? And then this is the same shower that you'll generally find in your Whitehawks or your J Feathers with these corner showers. I'm 6'2". I've got wide shoulders. I fit in this perfectly. It supports me amazingly, and then it allows me enough space to get the job done. If you want a specific video as far as seeing me, get in the shower, I can move around and show you. Otherwise, I think I've posted enough of them. At this point, it's just getting weird. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the. I'm going to go ahead and move on into the sleeping area. Here we go. I like the reading lights on this, just simply because the contrast. So you have the front automotive grade windshield glass that is just like the one in your car or your truck. It's going to spider in the event it gets chipped or cracked well enough to do anything. And it's sealed in the same manner too. So remember the last time you had a water leak in the windshield of your truck or your car? Exactly. Okay. From the factory, it's done with the same respect. So I don't want you to look at that like it's a point of potential leak, because it's done right. They took care of you. Plenty of storage, but they added a little bit more of a custom touch to this. So you have a side entrance exit on that with bays inside, but you also have plenty of really versatile storage space in between that too. So you do have his and hers, or let's be honest, husbands, that's going to both be hers and hers storage. The sooner we become comfortable with that, the better, or the faster everything moves along smoothly. Now, this is the mount. We don't have a TV in here, but this is the same mount you're going to find outside. It's a quick release mount. That way, essentially, you can use the same TV inside or out. Let's see. Look at that. Gives you a nice little snapshot of the living kitchen area. And it's just nice. I like walking through this floor plan because, well, it just fits me. I see a seamless transition in this, more so than most, and I find myself feeling at home in this. There we go, one last shot at that fireplace. This blows me away. This is a camper, and it's got a fireplace, a functioning fireplace. Here's your control panel. Okay, where the Whitehawk tends to set itself apart a little bit more from even your J Feather or your J Flight is you will see a cosmetic difference where this control panel, you notice it does shut itself off, so out of sight, out of mind. It's going to be more so than not out of the reach of the smaller grandchildren, essentially the more curious grandchildren. So you don't have to worry here as far as things not staying the way you intend. And that porch, nice pass-through storage in the rear. You have your power jacks, which I do have down on this, your outdoor mount for your grill, and if you look up under there, you do have your propane accessory there for the quick release. There's your big bay window. Being a 2019, it does have your smart light system, and I'll have more on that on a different video. You do have your backup camera prep on this, which is through Furrion. It's a company we've really grown to appreciate and enjoy because of the quality of their electronics. And this is no different from most of the Jaycos you're going to find. It still has your Magnum truss roof system, and it has your outdoor shower, which is standard equipment. Cable, satellite TV hookup there. Here we go. Pass-through storage up the front as well. There we go. It is truly just I like it. It's a nice camper for one. The color scheme, I feel like they freaking nailed it on the Whitehawk. And then the lighting on this, really, it's not your cookie cutter camper. And in today's market where you have hundreds and hundreds upon hundreds, it's nice to see somebody breaking that mold. And here we go. So, integrated A-frame, robotically welded mainframe and chassis. You will not find a stronger frame for that weight than what you're going to find in a Jayco. Here we go. And then one thing to remember as well, as far as the over design on this camper, whether you're talking about the tires up to the roof, once Jayco finds something that's effective and works and continues to support not only your camping habits, but their reputation, they're going to stick with it, okay? So, hey, thanks for staying in there or hanging in there and staying with me. If there's anything we can do as far as helping you, even if it's with an existing camper, please let us know. We'd love to help. We'd love to see you out there camping and enjoying your time. So don't be a stranger and stay tuned. We'll be back again. Bye.